It's Wednesday! Time for another Action Figure Adventures video here on SEO Toy Review. Today, Baby Skeletor and I are taking a look at 3 ReAction figures from the Terminator 2 Judgment line. We have the Liquid Metal T-1000 Officer, we have the normal T-1000 Officer, and we have the leader of the Resistance himself, John Connor. My ReAction collection's filling in nicely. Let's get ready to take a closer look at these figures and get them out of the package. Here's a closer look at the figures in their packaging. It's interesting to note that the T-1000s have the same card backs. Not sure if this was a packaging mistake, or if that's the way they really came. Here are the 3 figures out of the package. We have the T-1000 Officer, we have John Connor, and the silver version of the T-1000 Patrolman is what I would refer to him as, but the package just called him Officer. So, again, I'm not sure if that packaging was wrong. I've already reviewed the Patrolman with the normal paint scheme, and showed off the frozen version that has glitter on it. So this new version is just painted silver. He's really, really shiny. The details pop nicely with the reflectiveness of the silver paint. And he looks pretty good. He's of course got the riding boots badge sculpted on there on his chest. He's got some holsters and things on his belt there. And he looks really nice. No accessories with this figure, although the T-1000 never used guns and things like that when he was in his molten form. Here's the regular T-1000 Officer. I previously reviewed the version of this guy with the hole through his head, so this is basically the same thing. He's got nicely painted details on his chest there, like his name tag and his badge. He's got a belt with holsters on it, and he just has the gloss black shoes. He does come with a small handgun, which is nice. Standard police issue kind of weapon. And the head sculpt looks very similar to the version with the hole in his head, except there's no hole in his head. So now for the meat and potatoes of this review. We have the John Connors figure. New sculpt. We haven't seen all these parts reused in this line already. He is a little bit shorter, which is great for a kid figure. Not sure if he's really in scale. Maybe he should be slightly shorter. I'd have to look at the movie again to see how old or how tall he looked at this age in the movie. But he's got a black t-shirt on, this really nice camo shirt. It's got a good print on it that goes all the way around. They did a nice job with that paint deco. He's got that 90s haircut with the short hair on the bottom and the long hair that almost covers his face on the one side there. He's got blue jeans on, and he's got some black sneakers. Of course, like all the other figures in the line, he's got 5 points of articulation: the head, the arms, and the hips. You always have to be a little careful with these ReAction figures getting their joints to move the first time. The T-1000s had no issues with their joints, but I did just take John into the bathroom and use a hairdryer on him to kind of warm up the plastic a little bit. I think when they painted his shirt, his joints got a little bit stuck. They work fine now, but it does worry me with these ReAction figures occasionally that joints get stuck like that. So in addition to the figure, this figure actually comes with 2 accessories. He has this little tiny computer device for hacking into ATM machines, which we see John and his friend use to steal money that they spend at the arcade. He also comes with the arm from the T-800 that gets left behind when his mom defeats the first one, which they have to go to Cyberdyne Systems to destroy in T2. The fact that John comes with the T-800 arm makes me think we're not going to see a figure of the guy who breathes really heavy before blowing up Cyberdyne Systems. Click! Boom! So, I'm getting out of here. This has been an Action Figure Adventures video. Do Baby Skeletor a favor, hit that like and subscribe button.